Good morning.
Good morning.
We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You are knowing what you are wanting?
Yes.
An ever-changing thing, yes. Expanding all the time, isn't it? When a new desire hatches, do you like it? If it's hatched a long time ago and hasn't manifested, do you still like it? Well, that's what we want to talk about here, because life is going to continually produce new desire within you. The evolution of all species is about exactly that. It just happens all day, every day. So you're launching these vibrational decisions or desires. Most people don't realize that they are vibrational broadcasters, but you are. So life causes you to desire, and that desire causes an immediate expansion in the vibrational aspect of you. And if you don't find some way to keep your beliefs up to speed with your desires, then you get a sort of tug of war going on that feels unpleasant. That tug of war is what you call negative emotion. It's what frustration is. It's what overwhelmment is. It's what fear is. Any negative emotion is desire that is being challenged by your belief. And your belief, these are just thoughts that you continue to think. They're not even valid in most cases. You say, well, see, there it's true. I thought that was going to happen, and then it did. And we say, yes, because you thought it was going to happen, and you practiced thinking it was going to happen, and you kept broadcasting a vibration about that, and then law of attraction matched it, and then you say, the strangest thing happened to me. I got what I expected. And we say, of course you got what you expected. Your expectation is a very practiced frequency, and law of attraction is responding to your very practiced frequency. So you have the ability to practice frequencies that match your desires. But sometimes it takes a little bit of going back and doing it again and going back and doing it again, because those old beliefs die hard, don't they? You've practiced them, and then law of attraction, law of attraction, always fair. Law of attraction can help you, does help you keep beliefs going, wanted and unwanted. So you have to find some way of sorting them out and giving more airtime, more broadcasting time to the beliefs, to the ideas, to the situations that you prefer, and less airtime, therefore less practiced vibration, therefore less momentum toward the things that you do not want. When you practice a vibration, and it's a good feeling vibration, that good feeling vibration will gather momentum. When you practice a not good feeling vibration, that not good feeling vibration will gain momentum. So it's interesting. You have this range of emotions, and let's call it love and appreciation, passion, those good feelings on one end of the vibrational stick, and despair, fear, true sadness, grief on the other end, and all those others in between. Well, when you get fixated on something and you hold yourself there for a long period of time, so that you are in sadness or grief or despair for a long period of time, it's logical that that negative feeling would become more and more and more and more and more, until you can actually have physical discomfort about something. Physical discomfort is the next logical step for harboring long time. Long time, we're not talking about weeks or years. We're talking about minutes or hours. It doesn't take too much of you disallowing the vibration of who you really are before something that is the next logical step happens. So we just want you to realize that you have this guidance within you all the time. And the reason that the guidance that you have, that's a very good sentence. The reason the guidance you have, the reason you have the guidance that you have, is because there's a larger part of you who has an opinion about everything that you're focused upon right now. Not just opinion about things in general, not just an opinion about world events or galactic events, an opinion about what's happening with you right here, right now, an opinion about the conversation you're having right now, an opinion about the situation you're in right now. Your source has a source-like opinion, an unconditional opinion, an unconditional emotional, vibrational awareness opinion. You like that word opinion? You don't really, do you? Vantage point, perspective, opinion. Source has this clear expectation about whatever it is you're thinking about. The source energy part of you, the inner being part of you, the you that was you before you came here, that's still the you even though you are here. That non-physical you want to call it soul, we want to call it your inner being, your source. That non-physical part of you is with you all day, every day, having the conversations you're having, watching where you are, aware of your surroundings. And then you've got this thing going on with your mind that is causing you to broadcast a vibration that might be in sync with that broader knowing, and it might not. And your emotions tell you whether it's in sync or whether it isn't. So if you're having a conversation with yourself or with someone else about how wonderful you feel and what a good day this is and how beautiful this world is and how much you love your life and how eager you are to get out there and experience it and how much you love the people of this planet and how happy you are to be in this physical body and how eager you are to move ahead and how exhilarating it is that new ideas keep coming to you and how law of attraction keeps responding to those vibrational frequencies and bringing manifestations that match it. If you're having that kind of conversation with yourself, you feel wonderful because that's the conversation that source knows about you too. But if your conversation is about, oh, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done that, I wish I were dead, I wish I were more organized, I don't have enough money, nobody likes me, I'm not getting it done, I don't want to get out of bed, please world go away, I don't want to get up, I'm going to hit the snooze button. Source has a different opinion about your life than you do, and that's why you feel that lethargy, that's why you feel that depression, that's why you feel that negative emotion. You're out of sync with you. And so Esther says, Abraham, I got a good idea, come and be with me. And we say, we're not going there. For eternities we've practiced this good feeling thought. We're not going to join you in your derogative thought about the world, about the weather, about your body, about anything. We're not going to join you in those thoughts. You can go there. You have the free will to choose your thought. But your emotions are always going to tell you, because your emotions are guidance. It's the agreement that you were born with. Your emotions are always going to tell you whether in this moment of this thought you are adding to the whole and the expansion and the eternalness in a deliberate way like you intended, or whether you've gone off the rails and you're creating by default and you're letting some other squeaky wheel get your attention and influence you into a conditional perspective of life instead of an unconditional expectation or perspective of life. So what's the difference? Well, we want to say it to you like this. Things that are manifested that you can see, these material things, they are conditions, they are experiences, they are conditions, they are relationships, they are conditions, they are manifested things that you can observe. You can see them and hear them and smell them and taste them and touch them. They have come to further fruition so that more of your physical senses is experiencing them. But there is a vibrational universe that you have created. A vibrational universe, we refer to it as your vibrational experience or your vortex experience. It's this vibrational reality that is the precursor of all things that then manifest. So this vibrational relationship, this vibrational experience, this vibrational vortexual experience is not just who you were before you came into this physical body. It's all of the requests and preferences that you've put there ever since. So every time life causes you to know what you don't want, it also causes you to know what you do want. And you emanate a vibrational request. And that larger part of you, that source energy part of you, becomes that expanded version of you. that expanded version that if you don't keep up with, you feel the gap.